Hello everyone, in today's video I am back for the 5th week's cash stuffing of December, and this is actually going to be my last cash stuffing of 2023, so my final cash stuffing of the entire year. I will be having a few more videos come out that will wrap up the rest of the year, so I will have an unstuffing and bill swap come out shortly, as well as a video where I count all of my challenges. Those won't come out until after the new year. Actually, this one won't even come out until after the new year. So happy new year to you all. We will already be in 2024 by the time you guys see this. I hope that your year has started off so great. But in today's video, we are stuffing not only my weekly cash stuffing, but definitely stay tuned till the end because I will be doing my bonus cash stuffing, which is going to be pretty big. Very excited about that. In the cash stuffing today, we are stuffing a total of $1,345 worth of income. Let me go over my daily income with you guys really quick. So on Tuesday, I made $278. Wednesday was $409. Thursday was $323. Now, Friday, I had to call off work because I was sick, so I did not work Friday. And then Saturday was $335. Let's go ahead and get this money counted though. We will get organized and we'll get stuffing. Alright, y'all, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 50, 7, 50, 70, 90, 8, 10, 30, 50, 70, 99, 10, 30, 50, 70, 90, 1000, 10, 30, 50, 70, 90, 11, 10, 30, 50, 70, 90, 1200, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 95, 1300, 5, 10, 15, 25, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. $1,345. We do have a lot of big bills, which is great. Oops, let me organize this properly. And I hope you all had a great holiday. Mine was very relaxing. I just stayed at home really. I went and saw some friends for like an hour or so, but then I came home before the ball drop or the countdown and just spent some time with my family, which was so nice. I hope y'all's was nice and relaxing and fun. This up here. I do have my coffee ready to roll. I have my little Texas cup over there. It's so funny. I was talking to somebody the other day at work. It's so funny how people from Texas are just so proud of Texas. And I don't even know where it comes from, but like if you're like I was born and raised in Texas. It's like this thing, if you're from Texas, you can't help but have Texas pride. And it's so annoying for everybody else, I know, but I think we're probably one of the most prideful states in the entire nation. But anyway, let's go ahead and get straight into bills. Starting off with rent. Rent this week is getting $290. So I did have to scale back on a lot of these envelopes because my income was smaller than the past few weeks. So you'll notice that here and up here a little bit. Let's do I have 10? I think I might just do 300 in here. I'm going to put this 10 back and grab $300 bills. And then let's see what is in rent now. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1,000, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 50, 2,000, 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 84, 20. So $2,420 now in rent. This will put me a complete month ahead in my rent envelope. I'm just so excited about that. That was my goal this year, and I did it on the very last week of the year, but I got it done. Up next is subscriptions. This is going to get $10. Let's do a $10 bill. Subscriptions now has 50, 70, 90, 110, 30, 45. So $145 now in this envelope. Cell phone is up next. It's getting 25. Let's do a 20 and a 5. That brings cell phone now to 1, 2, 20, 40, 60, 83, 320, 45, 6, 7, 8, 9, 50. $350 now in cell phone. Electric is up next. It's getting $35. Let's do 40 instead. Should I do 50? I think I might do 50 actually. I'm gonna put this 10 back and I'm gonna do a 50. That brings electric now to 51, 20, 40, 60, 80, 225. So $225 now in electric. Childcare is getting $70 this week. Do I want to do 80? I think I want to do 80 instead. So 4 20s, 1, 2, 3, and 4. That brings childcare now to 1, 2, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 84, 20, 40, 60, 85, 20, 40, 60, 80, $600 now in childcare. I'm also now a month ahead in this envelope, so I achieved that goal as well. So exciting. Internet is up next, and it is getting $10. Let's do a 20 instead. Internet now has 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 45. $145 now in internet. Let's see, dental insurance is getting $5 this week. Let's do a $5 bill. Dental insurance now has 20, 40, 55, 60, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, $65 now in this envelope. Now, I did mention this a few videos back, but my envelopes are going to change probably in the new year. Not significantly. I think a lot of these I'm keeping, but for instance, dental insurance and health insurance are going to be combined into one envelope because they're all part of the same company now. So I will be changing that up. Health insurance is getting 10. I'm going to do, I guess I'm going to do 20 because I have plenty of 10s in this envelope. That brings health insurance now to 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 30, 40. $140 now in health insurance. Lastly, in this binder is my investing envelope. I mentioned this to you guys in my previous video, but this envelope is going to be used for spending money whenever I go on my trip. Today is the 1st, so whenever I'm filming this is actually New Year's Day, and I am flying out tomorrow around 1 p.m. to fly to London. So I'm trying to build up as much as I can for my spending while I'm there. 200 going in here. I think I'm going to do 1 and then some 20s. So 20, 40, 60, 81. Make sure that's right. 1, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200 going into investing. That brings this envelope to 1, 2, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 84, 20, 40, 60, 85, $100. Now, if you've been watching my videos, you know that I've already paid for my flights, my Airbnb, I paid for my train from London to Paris, and I've already covered all of my income for whenever I'm gone. So this is the last thing I need to save for before my trip, which is just, again, my spending. We're going to be doing a lot of activities. So we're going to be going to the Sky Garden in London. We're going to be doing the Harry Potter experience, a tour at Warner Brothers over there. We want to see the Orsay Museum, and we want to drink like really good hot chocolate and get croissants. So I'm trying to put as much money away as I can so that I have a nice cushion. Ideally, I'd like to have leftover whenever I get back. I'm gonna just go in with the idea that I can spend this much money. And if I do, that's fine. If I don't, great. I can roll it over, but that is my plan. So $655 went into bills. That leaves $690 remaining. Let's go ahead and get into cash envelopes. I can't remember if I have any 1s or 5s. I don't think I do, but let me see. Now my 1 to 5 challenge will be getting counted very soon. Okay, no, so I do have a 5 in date night. This is something I roll over, so that doesn't count. So that is all good. Let's go ahead. We're skipping over gas because it's fully funded at $30, but I want to add $60 to groceries. So let's do 20, 40, 50, 5, and then 5 1s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then this should be 70 now in here because there was 10 left over from last week. 20, 40, 50, 65, 6, 7, 8, 9, 70. Perfect. Next up is my personal spending. So let's do 20, 30, 5, 40. I think that'll be fine. 20, 35, 40 now in personal spending. Date night this week is getting $25. So let's do a 20 and a 10. That brings date night to $50. Now we're skipping over the next few envelopes. So Sam's Club is good. I think it has 50 in it. I think Zora also has 50 in it. This is our pet gecko envelope. And actually, I got my son his first gecko. Her name is Zora, for his birthday, which is in January. So we have almost had her for an entire year, which is kind of crazy to think about. She's such a cutie. Ties is going to get 10 this week. So pop a 10 in there. 20, 40, $50 now in tithes. And then let me just really quickly jot down that I did not put anything in my $1 or my $5 challenge. A total of $135 went into my cash envelope binder, which leaves $555 remaining. Now, I won't be able to roll for my Saveopoly challenge quite yet. I will end up, I think, doing it at the end of the video for my bonus cash stuffing. But I did allocate $25 towards this, so I can still put something away. I'll just have to move to the spot instead of roll for it. I mean, I guess I don't know, what should I do? Because, so if I move, I have up to 6 spaces I can move. That obviously I can't do is 100. Let's see, that one I can't. That one I can. No, yes. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I guess I could try to roll, and if I don't land on one that I can do, I can roll again. Maybe I'll do that just for fun. Let's see. We were on Save 35 last week. This 25 is here and here, or 5. Let's see. See, because 1 is to go to jail. I'm just going to move my space. Let me just move my space over to go, because that'll just reset the year, and then we'll just go from there. Or should I put it on this one? Because I'm going to roll again. Yeah, we'll do this one first, and then we're going to roll at the end of the stuffing for my bonus cash stuffing. So I'm just going to put $25 away for now. Let's do a 20 and a 5. And then this is another challenge that will be getting counted. Y'all, I cannot wait to count this challenge. Because when off camera, you guys don't see, but I organize this money. I never count it. I never try to see how much there is. I just make sure that all of the notes are in their correct order. And man, I just cannot wait to count this. I don't know how much is in here. I have a guess about how much is in here, which I probably share with you guys during that video, but I cannot wait to count that. $25 went into Saveopoly. Now, really quickly, I'm just going to go ahead and get this over with for this binder, because we're only stuffing 3 of these, an additional 3 of these. So moving on over to emergency fund. This will be the last time I'm stuffing this emergency fund. So I mentioned this to you guys at the beginning of the year, but I was doing $23 a week for the year 2023, which I will be rolling over into 2024, but I was able to save over $1,200. So let's add 23 to this, and it should be, it's definitely over $1,200. I can't remember how much over it is, but I'm putting all of this into my emergency fund envelope in my bank. So 1,000, 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 80, 95, 6, 7, 8, 9, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So $1,207 that I was able to save just by putting away $23 a week for this last year. And again, this will be used for building my emergency fund. I kind of follow, I mean, it's in the title, but I do follow a lot of Dave Ramsey's advice as far as building up my emergency fund. Right now, I'm trying to build up 3 to 6 months of expenses. So that is what this is going towards. Next up is my Roth. Now, I think I have until April to fully fund my Roth, which I think this year is $6,500. I can max it out for. I'm going to go ahead and add 125 to this. So I'm going to do one. Do I want to do 150? No. I'm going to do 125. And let's see what we're ending the year off with in this envelope, because I won't be stuffing this in my bonus stuffing. So 1, 2, 3, 4,000, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 50, 70, 95, 900. So $4,900. Man, I wish it was 5,000. That would be so sweet. But $4,900 is what I'm ending off with my Roth. And again, I'll have a few months into the next year to max this out. Finally, in this binder is my son's envelope, and he's getting $25. Let's do, I think I want to do a 50 in here. So I'm going to put this 20 and this 5 back, and I'm going to grab one of these 50s. And that brings his envelope now to 1, 2, 3,000, 1, 2, 3, 54, 50, 70, 95, 10, 30, 50. So 3,000, oh man, I lost count. 1, 2, 3,000, 1, 2, 3, 54, 50, 70, 95, 10, 30, 50. $3,550 now in his envelope. Okay, let's go ahead and get into my short-term sinking funds. So I told you guys that I thought I had completely paid off all of my Christmas stuff, but a few things hit my account from Amazon. So I did fully deplete this Christmas envelope. I will not be stuffing it today. I'm going to start stuffing it at the beginning of the year, but I used everything in there. Medical is getting $17. So let's do 10. I have a lot more 10s than I thought I did. 17. Yeah, we'll do 10, 15, 16, 17. Let me make sure that's right. 10, 15, 16, 17. Yes, okay. That brings medical expenses now to 20, 30, 45, 51, 2. So $52 now in medical expenses. Vacation is getting 200. I will be also using all of this money to fund my spending while I'm gone. Let me do 1, and then I need some 10s in here. So 1, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 2. Let's see. 1, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 200. Yeah, let's just roll with that. And that brings vacation now to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1,000, 1, 52, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 84, 10, 20, 30, 40, 55. So $1,455 now in vacation. Clothing is going to get skipped this week. I'm going to go ahead and throw $20 into birthdays. Let me do, I guess I'll do a 10 and a 5, and then 5 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I will be doing that consolidating video very soon, so I'll probably just consolidate these small bills. Birthdays now has 1, 20, 30, 45, 6, 7, 8, 9, 50. 150 now in birthdays. I did tell you guys, so my sister's birthday, my boyfriend's birthday was yesterday. He doesn't really like to celebrate very much, so we just kind of hung out. But my sister's birthday is why we're going to London. So we'll be celebrating her birthday then. And then I need to figure out my son's birthday. He hasn't told me what he wants to do yet, but once he does, I'll be using the money from this to fund that. Holiday fund is getting $25. Let's do a 20 and a 5. I guess that'll work. Holiday fund now has $20, $40, $60, $75. Household essentials, home decor, registration are all getting skipped. Moving straight into car insurance, and it's getting that $50 bill up there. Car insurance now has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 59, 50, 1,050. So $1,050 now in car insurance. Sports and clubs, so back to school is getting skipped as well. I will start funding that one in the new year. Sports and Clubs is up next. It's getting $25. So 10, 20, 5. Sports and Clubs now has 20, 40, 50, 65, 70. And then finally is my self-care envelope. I did just get my nails done. I think this is one of my favorite sets I've ever gotten. These are my natural nails, and I'm just so happy with the length and the growth of them. And the lady did such a nice job with like the shape. So super in love with these, but I did deplete this envelope paying for those. I'm going to go ahead and add these two 10s to this, and it brings self-care to $20, $30, $40, $50 now in self-care. All right, so switching gears, we are done with the weekly cash stuffing. Let me go ahead and get my setup all redone so we can get into the bonus cash stuffing. So just give me 1 second. Alrighty, y'all. So for those of you who may be new to this channel or have never seen one of these types of videos, my bonus cash stuffing is based on the bartending tip out that I make throughout the month. So I bartend and I serve at the restaurant that I work at. I mostly bartend. I think I only work 1 serving shift a week, but everything else is bartending. And what happens is whenever I do bartend, the servers have to give me part of their earnings because I make them drinks basically. So every day that I work a bartending shift, I get a portion of that and I accumulate over the entire month. And that is what I am stuffing for you guys today. So the total for the month of December, it's technically a little bit of the end of November because of just the way that it worked out, but the total is $773 that I made for this past month. Let me go ahead and get this money counted for you guys though. So I did already organize it. And we have 50, 70, 90, 110, 30, 50, 70, 92, 10, 30, 50, 70, 93, 10, 30, 50, 70, 94, 10, 30, 50, 70, 95, 10, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 96, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 6, 55, 65, 75, 85, 95, 7, 5, 10, 15, 25, 35, 45, 6, 7, 8, 9, 50, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 60, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 70, 1, 2, 3. $773. There are some really rough looking bills in here, but again, I will be doing my consolidation, unstuffing, and consolidation video very soon. So I'll try to get rid of some of these notes that are a little bit worse for wear. Okay, I hope that looks good for you guys. Let's go ahead and get into the stuffing. So a lot of small notes we're working with. We have a lot of change. And what I'm going to do first is my Saveopoly challenge. No, actually what I'm going to do first is I'm going to put some money back into my groceries. So I'm going to go ahead and stuff $30 into groceries, and then this will all make sense at the end with a leftover of $40. Really quickly, getting back into groceries. I am going to put, I guess I'll do a 20. I want to use all my 20s, but it's fine. I'll use a 20 and 2 5s. So $30 going into groceries. That should bring this to 100, 20, 40, 60, 70, 85, 95, 6, 7, 8, 9, 100. Perfect. Get that out of the way. And then that leaves us with $40 left over for my Saveopoly challenge, which is what I'm going to tackle first. Now, I mentioned earlier that I am going to be rolling for this challenge because I should be able to cover anything that I come across. I'm hoping to put the entire 40 in there. If not, it's fine. I can obviously put it elsewhere, and I could just land on the 40, but there's no fun in that. So we're just on the $25 in the cash stuffing. Let's see where we end up now. 2. So 1, 2 is saved 25, and that's so perfect because what better way to start the new year than right on go? I love how that worked out. All right, let me put $25. I'm going to do, let's see, I'm going to do like 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Double count that just to get rid of these ones. 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 25 going into my Saveopoly challenge, which leaves $15. I need to figure out where I want to put that because I honestly didn't have a plan. on where I wanted to allocate the remaining funds. So 25 went into here. That's the last time I'll be stuffing this challenge for the year 2023, and I will be counting that in that future video. Give me 1 second, y'all. I'm going to figure out where I'm going to put the remaining $15, and I'll be right back. Alright, y'all, so I did decide to throw all of that money into birthday because I do have more birthdays coming up. So let's go ahead and stay in this long-term sinking fund binder, and let's get this cash stuffing finished. So moving on to the front. Now, I'm not going to be stuffing annual fee until the next year. This is my credit card's annual fee. It is $95 a year, and it's not due until December. So this won't be due until December of 2024. I'm going to skip that for now. For any memberships, I'm going to go ahead and put $25 in here. So let me do 10, 15, 20, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 10, 15, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 going into annual memberships. That brings this envelope now to 20, 35, 45, 6, 7, 8, 9, 50. I'm actually throwing $25 into almost everything in this binder. So getting into tattoo fund, let's do 10, 20, 5. Now I'm like running low on these small notes. I'm gonna do 5 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 10, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That brings tattoo fund now to 1, 2, 50, 70, 90, 3, 10, 20, 30, 45, 6, 7, 8, 9, 50. $350 now in tattoo fund. Dental fees is up next. Let's do, I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to do 2 10s and 5 1s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, let's do that. And that should bring this envelope to the same $350. So 1, 2, 50, 70, 90, 3, 10, 20, 30, 45, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yes, $350. In car maintenance, I'm going to go ahead and do 2 10s and a 5. So 1, 2, and 5. That brings car maintenance now to 1, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 30, 45, 50. $250 now in car maintenance. In new car, I think I'm going to do a 20 and a 5. That brings new car now to 1, 20, 40, 60, 80, 95, 2. So 200 now in new car. New home should have the same amount after we add the 25. So let's do a 20 and a 5 again. 1, 20, 40, 60, 80, 95, 200 also in there. It's so fun getting to stuff all of my sinking funds just for like a whole video. It's my favorite thing. Obviously, I don't love paying bills, so that's why. Wedding, let's do a 20 and a 5. So 25. 1, 2, 3, 20, 40, 50. $350 now in wedding. Baby is also getting the same 20 and a 5. And it should come out to the same $350. So 1, 2, 3, 20, 45, 50. Perfect. Again, I'm not going to be stuffing emergency fund or my Roth. Those are, those get stuffed weekly, so we're good on that. But my son is getting $50. So I'm adding $50 to his envelope. Let me do 2 20s and a 10. That brings his envelope now to 1, 2, 3,000, 1, 2, 3, 54, 50, 70, 95, 10, 30, 50, 70, 90, 600. So $3,600 now in his envelope. I will be able to put a new placeholder in this one and in my Roth, so stay tuned for that video. And that does complete this binder. So let's go ahead and get into my short-term sinking funds. All right. I didn't even write Christmas down because I'm not going to stuff it until next year, like I said. So medical expenses is up first, and it's getting those last 3 ones. So 3, that brings this envelope to 20, 30, 45, 50, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So $55 now in medical expenses. Vacation is going to get $250, so that's where I'm going to put this $50 bill. So 50, and then 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82. 50, 70, 90, 110, 30, 50, 70, 90, 210, 30, 50. Perfect. That brings this envelope now to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1,000, 1, 52, 50, 70, 93, 10, 30, 50, 70, 94, 10, 30, 50, 70, 95, 10, 30, 50, 70, 96, 10, 30, 50, 70, 80, 90, 700, 10, 15. $1,715. This combined with the money in my investing, which is $500, will put me over the $2,000 that I wanted to save for spending whenever I am in Europe. So I was able to reach that goal. Honestly, I was kind of nervous I wasn't going to be able to, so I'm so happy about that. Next up, clothing is getting $25. Let's do a 20 and a 5. That brings clothing now to 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 95, $100. And then it was really a no-brainer on where I wanted to add the extra 15 bucks because I have all those birthdays. So I'm putting 65 in here instead of 50. Let's do 60 and then a 5. Oh, no, actually, yeah, that's fine. 60 and then a 5. That brings birthdays now to 1, 20, 40, 60, 80, 92, 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. $215 now in birthdays. Holiday fund is getting $25. So let's do a 20 and a 5. 20, 40, 60, 80, 95, 100 now in this envelope. Let's see, household essentials is also getting 25. So let's do 10, 20, 5. That brings this one to 20, 30, 45, 50. Home decor, and so the next 3 are getting skipped. Home decor, car registration, and car insurance are all getting skipped. I'm going to go ahead. Oh, 4. Back to school also getting skipped. Sports and clubs is going to get $25 though. So let's do a 20 and a 5. That brings this envelope to 20, 40, 60, 70, 85, 95. So $95 now in sports and clubs. And then lastly for today's video is going to be my self-care envelope. That should be 50 bucks up there. So let me just double count it. Make sure it's correct. 20, 30, 45, 50. Perfect. And I'm going to add that to self-care. Now this envelope is 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 95, $100 in self-care. Alrighty, y'all, that does it for today's combined cash stuffing and bonus cash stuffing video. If you liked this video, please give it a like down below. Now, definitely stay tuned again for those videos coming out, which are going to be the cash unstuffing and bill swap, and the video where I count all of my savings challenges. It's going to be a really good one, y'all. So again, Happy New Year to everyone. Thank you all for being there in the last year. Thank you all for being with me in this current year. I just appreciate you guys so much. And I haven't said it in a while, but this is the reason why I do this. You guys are the reason why I film these videos. I could easily just do my budget, obviously offline or off camera, but I love sharing this part of my life with you guys. And I hope that it inspires you in some way. I hope that you're going into 2024 with a lot of great goals and a lot of great financial goals, I guess, in particular. But definitely, I asked you in the last video, but definitely let me know down below what kind of goals you have for 2024. So that being said, y'all, thank you so much for joining me today, and I will see y'all in a future video. Thanks. Bye.